Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ghazala Uruj and I am a student of Rawalpindi Women University. Today's lecture is about Robinson Crusoe, a famous novel by Daniel Defoe. Main headings which I am going to cover are Daniel Defoe, Robinson Crusoe, themes of Robinson Crusoe. So let's start our topic with Daniel Defoe. Daniel Defoe was born around 1659 and died in 1660. He was a prominent English writer, essayist, pamphleteer, trader, and spy. He became well known after his novel Robinson Crusoe. His father was a tradesman, but he wanted his son to become a pastor. Thus, he sent Daniel to the seminary in Newington Green. The boy studied classical literature as well as Latin and Greek there. However, he drew a completely different path, that was business and trade. Let's start discussing about his famous novel Robinson Crusoe. Robinson Crusoe is one of the most famous novels authored by Daniel Defoe. It was first published on 25th April 1719. The novel Robinson Crusoe tells the story of a young and impulsive Englishman that defies his parents' wishes and advice and takes to the sea-seeking adventure. The young Robinson Crusoe is shipwrecked and cast away on a remote tropical island for 28 years. The whole novel revolves around Crusoe, who is a protagonist and who spent half of his life on a deserted island, and the adventures he encountered while living on the island. Themes of Robinson Crusoe. Before starting this topic, first of all, we have to understand that what is a theme. A theme is a message or moral of the story that the author wants to convey. In simple words, we can say that a theme is the main idea of any piece of literature. Themes of novel include progress, self-reliance, faith in God, importance of hard work, civilization, and Christianity. Let's discuss all these one by one. Progress. Progress is one of the main themes in the novel. Crusoe makes progress more than just physical ways but also mentally. Mental progress is more important. During his time on the island, he became more independent. He makes progress and learned to survive on his own. He learned to be happy with what he had and where he was. Self-reliance. Crusoe had to rely on his cleverness, physical ability, and spirituality to survive. Throughout the novel, we can see this theme in his actions. The best example of self-reliance can be seen on the island, building his own shelter, plantation, and escaping from slavery. He was responsible for providing for himself and he could not depend on anyone to help. Then we have faith in God. He has great faith in God. He does not give up hope in the whole novel, especially when he is shipwrecked and finds himself all alone on the deserted island. His faith that God will sustain him through the many trials in his life keeps him going. The fourth one is importance of hard work. According to the author, it is important to work hard. Robinson Crusoe is a good example of a man who is fearless, positive, and hardworking. Instead of complaining about his fate, he looks at the situation and does what is needed to make that situation better. Then we have civilization. Civilization is another one of the main themes in the novel Robinson Crusoe. Crusoe models his way of living off rules and beliefs that he believed to be based on a civil society he had once lived by. In fact, he was happy far from the people and society. According to him, nature is God's work and the land on which he was living was the land of God. The last one and the most important one is Christianity. Crusoe relies on God to take care of him. He also feared that God would punish him for his behavior before he was on the island. Crusoe's faith became stronger in Christianity as his quality of life improves. He also shared his faith in Christianity with his friend Friday and converted him to Protestantism. He understands that this is the world of God in which he is living, and Christianity had become a type of governing force for him in his life. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.